Next up, we'll head back to the U.S. to find out what clowning is really all about, so stay tuned. Now, it's not every day that you find yourself surrounded by clowns. Clowns of every size, stripe, and color. And while it might be a cause for some confusion, everyone winds up smiling.
The best part about being a clown, you get to play with the children and you get to have fun and you don't have to worry what society wants you to do. You just get to be you.
When you're lining up, then we want more of the visual.
This is what is called clown control. And it's a big part of running the Western Region Clown Competition. And these clowns are not just competing for laughs.
We all get together because it's a good educational tool, because you can come here and you can show your stuff.
Now, there are 3 types of stuff these funny men and women have to show off to get to be a top clown. Makeup and costume, balloon design, and solo and team skits. The judges are all experienced clowns themselves, and they take being funny very seriously. The site of this year's competition is the town of Laughlin in resort-rich Nevada. A great place to get lucky.
We're here.
But this young couple isn't here to gamble. They're here to compete. Rick and Kelly DeLong, as Pretzel and Kritters, are partners in clowning as well as in life.
We met in a parade on 4th of July, and he does a wonderful routine where he loses his pants and shows his clowny boxers, and that's what stole my heart.
I realized that this was somebody I could work with very easily. We play off of each other very, very well. And so our routines on stage just seemed to fall right into place. And then our personal life fell right into place the same way. We were just...
Unlike a lot of their competitors, Rick and Kelly are full-time clowns, keeping busy with parties, parades, and their own magazine, Play Clown.
Are you signaling for a right turn? You're all clear. Go on back.
This clowning combo specializes in comic skits, but they start their day the same way every clown does, by putting on a happy face.
It takes me approximately 20 minutes to do my makeup, start to finish.
Now, once you've got a good base of clown white, the next step is called cutting away.
It's like you take a big blob of your makeup and you just whittle it down to the shape that you want.
Follow that with traditional face colors, add the outline, and top it off with a face full of powder to help the makeup set. Now you're just missing one thing, but it's a big one.
All right, now look at this one here. Now that one there, oh, this one might be you. I mean, look at this.
It's the very center of a clown's makeup, the nose.
It's the thing that distinguishes you from the rest of the world. If you wore just a nose, you can be identified as a clown.
And if you're wondering how they get judged on creating the complete clown illusion, ask Joyce Quisenberry, Assistant Director of the competition.
Neatness. Even though you may be a hobo clown, they still want you to look clean and neat.
Quarter turn to the left.
What they're looking for, it's overall. They are looking from the top of their head to the bottom of their shoes. They're looking for the quality of the makeup, the quality of the costume.
Although every clown is one of a kind, there are 3 basic styles of makeup. The tramp, the familiar white face, and the August, from the German word for fool. Rick's character, Pretzel, is an August clown.
He usually is the butt of most of the jokes. He's the one that gets hit with the pies or splashed with the water.
Kelly DeLong's Kritters is a white face.
Traditionally, they're the aristocrats of the clowns. They're the ones that play most of the jokes.
This clown named Wally had the best white face makeup. 2 other top scorers were Juggles and Tutti Frutti. Whatever face they've got on, clowns have just one reason for being as silly as they are.
The children, the look on their face, and to see their eyes light up.
4-year-olds. I absolutely love 4-year-olds. I mean, their face is so open, and they accept you completely.
I love the responses I get from children when I'm clowning. The questions that they ask me are priceless.
It may all look like fun and games, and the high rollers here at Laughlin seem to love it, but some of the skills it takes to be a clown are quite a stretch. Now that's certainly the case in the balloon competition. Balloons have become an entertainment mainstay, and competing clowns have 1/2 hour to bend, twist, and detail their creations. The time flies when you're out to make great art, and the finished products are really something to see. With her elastic rendition of Roger Rabbit, Beamer the Clown wins the balloon competition.
But you've never met me before.
Of all their wacky talents, the center stage of the three-ring world of clowning is the skit competition.
Okay, well now, Beamer, it's really important that you convince this fine audience that you have never seen me before today. Mom! Okay.
The judging is tough because these skits are the centerpiece of any clown's performance.
How big are they? Oh, Captain! They're this big, Captain! This big!
The verbal gag in this skit plays on the growing size of the approaching pirates.
Pirates! They're this big, Captain! This big!
The skit competition needs to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, or we call it a blow-off.
Fire the cat!
The blow-off is usually the punchline to a long joke.
You can't do it! I can't do it, Captain. Why can't you do it? Well, Captain, I've known him since he was this big!
And audience response is a big part of the score. How do you perform if you can't find your partner?
Where's Kritters?
Well, that's the problem for our pals Pretzel and Kritters, who have gone cuckoo in the casino. Together again, they take their act on stage in a skit designed to make a picnic in the park an annoying and unappetizing experience.
What I do is I watch other people's comedy routines, and I take the parts of each one that I like, and then I ask myself, how does my character react?
Now this is top drawer physical comedy. The visual jokes have Pretzel twisting his lunch into laughs for audience and judges alike. And the blow-off is a surprise even to the players.
I don't know quite how I reacted when I saw that much water come out. I was, I just know that I was just as surprised as everybody else was, and I didn't expect it.
The routine got a big round of applause, and the judges rated it the top skit of the competition. But for this comic pair from Anaheim, California, the joys of clowning are the greatest reward.
The smiles that I see in people's eyes and the energy that I receive from other people is the most exciting feeling, most exhilarating feeling. You can't get that from a computer.